Hi everyone, my name's Kathy. Welcome to Skent Living UK. Today I wanted to talk about preps for the bad weather or if there's any sort of economic turmoil. Now, I'm sorry I'm talking from the bathroom. I'm recording this quite late at night and this room seemed to have the best light. I was too dark in every other room, no matter what light I put on, what lamp I put on. I just looked like I was hiding in the dark and looked a bit scary. And I know Halloween's on the way, but I didn't want to frighten you. So yeah, here are 12 preps that I recommend you get in before the weather turns bad, or with the unpredictability of the world at the moment, I would say before there's any economic turmoil. If I keep looking down, I'm sorry, I've got my little list on my laptop. So let's get into it. So number one, obviously the most important of all the things that you should have in is bottled water. Because if there's problems with electricity, that means there'll be a problem with pumping the water into household taps. So there won't be any tap water. So I definitely recommend getting some bottles of water. Whatever size you think is applicable, they recommend about 5 litres per person per day. So what you think you need to get in, have a stash, keep it in the dark, and make sure it's in a proper safe container. Number two, what I would get is a little camping stove and the gas canisters to go with it, because again, if there's power cuts, you're going to need to find a way of cooking. So if you haven't got a log burner or stove, the gas canisters and the little camping stove is a great thing to fall back on, so you can heat up something in a pan pretty quickly, and at least you'll be able to feed yourself while everything else all around you is a bit mad. Number three, milk. They always recommend powdered milk, but I don't know about you, last time I saw powdered milk, it cost a fortune. It was like £18 for a tub of powdered milk, and I was like, oh my god. So I recommend tins of evaporated milk, or as us old farts used to call it, Gen X and boomers, evap. My mum used to pour over on tin fruit, like tin peaches or something like that. So yeah, a few tins of evap, because you can water it down, and once the tin's been used up, you can go on to the next one, so you don't necessarily have to use all your supply at once. You can obviously buy powdered milk if you want, but at £18 a tin, with me and my budget, won't be happening. Number four, any sort of medications that you take, make sure you've got a little bit extra, and because of the time of the year, obviously cold and flu and sore throat medication, so some paracetamol, maybe some ibuprofen, that sort of thing. Before the weather gets bad, check out your medical supplies like plasters, antiseptic, dressings, bandages, that sort of thing. I recommend Home Bargains because they're really cheap, really affordable, and you can spend less than a tenner and you've got a raft of stuff there as a fallback position. Number five, some sort of canned protein, whether that's fish, meat, peanut butter's a good one if you're vegetarian, so it doesn't necessarily have to be fish or meat, or stuff that's already made, you know, like a meat pie, meatballs. I don't know if you remember them from the 70s, tin meatballs like in a tomatoey sauce. Yeah, my mum always used to make that with the instant mash. Number six, basics. For me, the number one basic is coffee. I can't function without coffee. So I recommend coffee, and obviously the usual stuff like rice and pasta. Just make sure that you store it well in a something airtight, or at least in a jar that seals, because the bags themselves won't necessarily keep it fresh. Next one, cooking oils and fats. So yeah, things like butter can be put in the freezer, bottles of oil you need to keep out the sunlight, and just generally cooking so that if the power supply is off for a few days, you are able to cook something. So you might necessarily want to be eating things like beans and tin soup all the time. You might think, oh, I do anything for something fried now. And you'll be able to because you have your oils. If you've got pets or children or both, obviously baby formula and nappies for the kiddies, and pet food and pet supplies, and if they're on any medications as well. So always have a little extra in the pet food department, and always have an extra tin of baby milk and a packet of nappies looking around. Dare I say it, after COVID, toilet paper and sanitary products, such as tampons and things like that for women, and soap, whatever form you use it in, a bar, liquid, shower gel, whatever. Next one, batteries and flashlights, because if there's no light, you're going to need to be able to see where you're going, what you're doing, and batteries and stuff like that as well. People often like batteries for their radio so they can keep on top of the news and what's going on. And I think the last one is comfort food and treats, because if it's miserable and you can't get out, maybe you're snowed in or the weather's really bad and you can't get out, there's nothing nicer than a chocolate bar or a cakey thing or some nice biscuits to have with your cup of tea, cup of coffee. And always have some cash at hand. Don't have big bills, don't like have £50 notes. Try and have some £1 coins, because if there is shops still open or a nearby like sweet shop that's still open, they're not going to have change, because everybody be going in there and handing them 5s, 10s, 20s. They won't have any change, but if you've got a few £1 coins and some 5s, you should be okay. So yeah, I just think this is the middle of September now, things are getting cooler, and the weather's unpredictable now because of global warming. We just don't know what's going to hit. We could be hit with floods, storms, torrential rain, or snow. Or all of them all at once, because some days are like that, aren't they, where it just feels like you've been hit by a barrage of weather and you've had all 4 seasons in one day. So I just think it's best to be careful and have a little backup, especially if you're on your own, because at the end of the day, the only person you can rely on is yourself. Or if you've got little ones, whether that's a child or a pet, they're totally reliant on you as well. So you've got to think of them also. So I personally think you need to start stashing up now, because it's mid-September. Probably in a month's time, that's when the weather's going to turn really horrible, isn't it? I went shopping with a fleece on today. It's just madness, because it's like, feels like the weather is cool. Like, it feels like in October already to me. But then again, I'm an awful lot, so what would I know? So if you could please like, share and subscribe, and drop us a comment. And if you can think of any important things to add to the list, let me know. And again, I'm sorry I'm talking from the bathroom, but this is the only room I can find with decent light without me looking like a scary ghosty thing in the dark. Bye for now.